Welcome once again to this channel. Now, sequel to the previous video that analysis was done upon, we are back again. This time around, you'll be hearing from Karimo. She is the elder sister to Mohbad's widow. I have said I will not call her Mohbad's wife. It cannot be established that she is legally married. And let us even leave the legal aspect out of it. Mohbad's father said, I did not in any way bless the so-called union. The union that the family of Wunmi wants us to believe that there was a marriage that, of course, definitely never existed. But that is not what we want to talk about. Karimo, some couple of weeks ago, cursed herself, not those who are seeking for justice. She said a lot of terrible things. She said awful words. She tried to. She was frustrated. She realized that the direction that she wanted this to go did not. She believed so much in certain people, but unfortunately, she had already shot herself. Not really shot herself. Let us say she really confessed before she quickly erased. She said that their mom neglected them at a tender age. What kind of mother is this? She said that when she tried reconnecting back to her mom, I think when she was 18 or something like that, her mom broke her heart, left her again. The same applies to Wunmi. Wunmi has been on the street for a long time. Their mom is a police officer. You know those type of police officer. Many of them have curses laid upon them. Why did she leave her children? She went after some other men, left her kids, and they became street girls. Somehow, Karimo was able to find her way to the US. She is so streetwise. If you listen to her talk, you will know that she is streetwise. She has some kind of expression that makes you know that she is coming from a place of pain, number one. And two, she's coming from the street, regardless of how she tried to rearrange and repackage herself. Now, she had already said that Wunmi is this, Wunmi is that, their mom is that, their mom is this, that she tried her best to put things together, but somehow their mom is as radical in the wrong way as she can ever be. Why did I start with this? So that you can understand where these people are coming from. And then you will then draw your conclusion on the circumstance surrounding the RIP of Mohbad and why they have refused to say the truth, and also the DNA that has dragged in a king, a popular king, rich one at that, Oba Elegushi. For those who do not know how the connection came about, well, it is clear that Sam Larry is the foot soldier, or let's say toll collector. He does this collection of money, gate fee. Let's use the word gate fee at the beach. And they do some other dirty jobs. If politicians need them to do certain things, you know what I mean? I don't want to expatiate on that. I want us to listen to Karimo, and I will do my best, like I've always done, to translate and also to analyze what she is saying. She said a lot of things about Mohbad. She started with stuffs like mental illness. She had been accused of this, saying that Mohbad had mental this, mental that. She wants to say more. I want us to hear, and we'll progress. But before we proceed, like and share this video, and also encourage this channel by tapping on that thanks button. It is the one with the love icon. Yes, tap on it to encourage this channel. If you're just coming across this platform for the first time, why don't you join us by simply tapping on the subscribe button and turning on the notification bell. It's very important. Do that. Let us get right into this one.
Àgbékalẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ mo gbé ọ̀rọ̀ mi kalẹ̀ dáadáa ṣùgbọ́n àwọn agbọ̀rọ̀dù tó gbé ọ̀rọ̀ ló ṣàlàyé ọ̀rọ̀ bó ṣe yé wọn sí. Sister Tenny, tí n bá sọ pé episode of memory loss ó mì pé ó ní ìgbà kan tó fi ní memory loss mì pé ó gbàgbé nǹkan. Bóyá ìbò yẹn jáwọn èèyàn kan tó àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà kan tó ó gbàgbé nǹkan nígbà kan. Episode mì pé ó ní ìgbàgbé nǹkan láwọn ìgbà kan. Kò ní pé kéèyàn rán mẹ́ta. Mi ì sọ pé ó ya wèrè àǹtí mi ì sọ pé ó ya wèrè. Torí pé ẹ jù mí lọ ẹ̀gbọ́n lẹ jẹ́ sí mi. Ṣé ariwo lọ́tún ariwo ló sì kó ti sú everybody. Àwa fúnra ara wa àdéhùn oní wàhálà. Ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀rọ̀ tó wà nílẹ̀ yìí ó ti di pé ẹni tíjà òde bá ló pè é lọ́kùnrin. Mi ì sọ pé Mohbad ya wèrè. Episode of memory loss nígbà kan ó ní ó gbàgbé nǹkan ẹjọ́ mà ẹni tó ń la ìdí ìbọn mọ́ lórí kí ló máa ṣẹlẹ̀ sí. Àrò tí mo dẹ̀ ní pé kó lọ mà. Ẹnu àbùkù táwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ti fi ta àrò tó ṣe rò pé àwọn alárùn ọpọlọ nìkan ló ń lọ sí àrò. Téèyàn bá ní anxiety lásán tó ń jò pẹ̀lú anxiety. Àwọn psychology.
Karimo ráyè àwọn ọmọ.
Ibẹ̀ náà lọ ti máa diagnose. Ìwọ tó ní anxiety issue o ò lè lọ sí hospital tó ti ń bímọ.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
O ò lè lọ rí ní ìjọba.
Mental health náà ló need.
Ìwọ tó ní.
Kò yé Nigerians when it comes to mental health.
Okay, no problem. Ìwọ tó ní àwọn nǹkan tó jọ mọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀.
Karimat ní babysitter láti máa bá wa ṣe interview. Ó ní babysitter.
Ó dẹ̀ lọ lásán lọ́sùn. Báyọ̀ dẹ̀ fi yá. Episode of memory loss ó gbàgbé ìtàn. Ní àwọn ìgbà kọ̀ọ̀kan ní abẹ́ yẹn jacket. So àlàyé yẹn mo ní kí n ṣe. Wear your jacket.
Karimo pọ̀ mọ́ pọ́n.
Èmi ò rò wá láti bá yín jà. Ó dà pé ìgbà kan máa gbé ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn dé ọ̀dọ̀ yín. Bó ṣe gbé dọ́dọ̀ yín lẹ́yìn ṣe bìlíìfẹ̀. Kí ló dé tí máa sọ pé àná mi tó bá tẹ̀ wá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ lóòótọ́ ẹ̀jọ̀ ṣé ẹnu tèmi ló yẹ kó ṣé mo gbọ́dọ̀ sọ síta ni?
Karimo pọ̀ mọ́.
Èkúté olódodo kò bá ẹnu tèmi láti sọ síta. Nǹkan tí mo kàn fi mẹ́ńṣọ̀ NDLEA yẹn. Èmi rò pé ìjọba Nàìjíríà náà máa wọ́ọ̀dì àwọn NDLEA ni. Pé wọ́n nígbà kan ó ṣàwà lórí live video tí gbogbo ọmọ aráyé rí nígbà tó gbé ọmọkùnrin yìí olóògbé náà dẹ̀ fẹnu ara ẹ̀ sọ pé wọ́n ra àdìgbò mú un lórí. Wunmi ká wá ń sọ pé òun náà ló falẹ̀ ní. Àríbi tí Wunmi tó ti bá ọ̀gá ìkọ́nà àwọn NDLEA tó ti bá kò yá àjà mú. Ṣé mọ̀ pé lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn náà àwọn ọlọ́pàá tó jẹ́ pé 15 naira lásán wọ́n ń torí ẹ̀ pààyàn. Ká tó wá ṣẹni tó gbá wọn létí. Àǹtí mi Tẹ́ni lálẹ́ ọjọ́ tí Wunmi gbá NDLEA létí nítorí Mohbad. Ẹjọ́ máa táṣìta àbọ̀ bá gba Wunmi lálẹ́ ẹjọ́ yẹn ń kọ́.
Àwo lọ nìyẹn.
Kò fi kú. Àmàlẹ́ lòmíràn tó máa bu pé bùtù abọ́kọ̀ kú. Àmọ́ lòun ṣe ìwé òṣèlè. Sọ́rí olóyìnbó máa ń sọ pé there are always two sides to a coin. Interview tí mo ṣe ń jọ yẹn, àsìkò mélòó ni bí mo ṣe sọ̀rọ̀. Ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tí mo sọ, ọ̀tọ̀ nìkan tó máa ráyé times ẹ̀ sí. Mohbad ò ní àrùn ọpọlọ. Ìdí ìbọn ẹjọ́ máa ẹ̀yin fúnra yín ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ. Ẹ padà mà ẹ ló bá mi wo interview ọ̀dọ̀ Mr. Daddy Freeze yẹn. Episode of memory loss àwọn tó wù jẹ́ nurse wọ́n jẹ́ healthcare practitioners tó wà lórí platform yìí. Wọ́n jọ kán bá mi táìpù síbẹ̀. Mi ò sọ pé wọ́n náà ọpọlọ episode of memory loss nígbà tí wọ́n la ìdí ìbọn mọ́ lórí. Ó ń gbàgbé àwọn nǹkan. Ó yàtọ̀ sí pé ó ṣàwèrè. Ọlọ́run ní jẹ́ káríwé tó bá tiẹ̀ wá ṣẹlẹ̀ jó tó sí mi lẹ́nu. Ọrùn tàdé ń pariwo tá à ń pariwo yìí náà kò ń ṣe nǹkan tó ń ṣe láwò nìkan nìyẹn. Kí ló jẹ́ tèmi fi mọ̀ ṣèdí náà sí mi? Ẹ wo Yaba pọ́ọ̀tù náà wá ní àwọn ará Yaba ẹjọ́ ṣẹ́bọ̀kẹ́ àwọn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ló exaggerate àwọn ọbẹ̀ yẹn tán táwọn aláwọ̀ orúkọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. A lot of clinical treatment ló ń give láwọn ọbẹ̀ yẹn tí ò tiẹ̀ wọ̀ sáwọn ẹlòmíì just because orúkọ tó ti fún wọn ẹlòmíì àlóhùn ò lọ́bẹ̀.
Ìgbà táwọn kan gángan kọ́kọ́ ń gbé wípé ó bímọ síbì kan èmi ò bìlífò tí mo pe bàbá Mohbad fúnra mi èmi kọ́kọ́ pé wọ́n fẹ́ẹ̀ tó èèyàn kan gan lọ́wọ́ kọ́ fún mi ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn tó wà ní bóyá àbúrò wọn ní bóyá ọ̀rẹ́ dẹ̀ tó wà ní Amẹ́ríkà ẹni ẹ ló kọ́ sọ pé kí n bá wọn sọ wọ́n fẹ́ẹ̀ tó sùn ọ̀sẹ̀ méjì kí n tó lè pe bàbá yìí torí pé tó bá ti jọ́kùnrin mi kì í bọ́kùnrin ọlọ́kùnrin sọ̀rọ̀ mi kò mọ́ mi lọ́la àfi tó yẹ pé tí n bá wà lórí show ká sọ̀rọ̀ tán báyìí kí n dẹ̀ parí ẹ̀ síbẹ̀ ni pé ká máa wá jọ chaati ní kọ̀kọ̀ mi ò ní time fún gbogbo bullshit yẹn. now nígbà tí mo wá padà nígbà tó di ọgbọ́n yẹn táwọn èèyàn sọ̀rọ̀ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run fi àwọn ẹran kan mi torí Ọlọ́run máa ń fún èmi ní ìran tẹ́ bá pè ní Joseph Alala yes mo rí láti pè wọ́n pé lẹ́yìn tí mo sọ̀rọ̀ yẹn tán online mo wá tún pè wọ́n
ó dà kọ́ mọ̀ jù sáàárín ni
ẹwà kí ẹ fún tẹ́ bá ń tọ́ àwọn ọ̀nà kan tí ò yẹ kẹ́tọ̀ ẹ jáwọ́ ńbẹ̀. now ibẹ̀ yẹn mo ti wá question wọn pé ẹjọ́ ṣé lóòótọ́ ìyá Mohbad ti bímọ síta ṣé lóòótọ́ náà bímọ síbòmí torí mi ò gbà ní torí mi ò believe torí dọ́tà búrò wọn kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ kò sọ ní sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn ti bímọ síbòmí náà wá ní yes lóòótọ́ ni ọmọ méjì náà bí síbòmí wípé wọ́n dẹ̀ ká àwọn méjèèjì yẹn wá àwọn dẹ̀ accept because Mohbad fẹ́ káwọn parí ẹ̀ níwájú Ọlọ́run àtẹnìyàn má nìyẹn ò sọ̀rọ̀ ya Mohbad fún èmi ní àìdá question tẹ́mi béèrè ni èmi ò sáà kúkú bá wọn èmi ò kúkú pé bàbá Mohbad mọ́ torí èmi ti bá wọn wí gbogbo láti ìdí mo fún wọn lẹ́gbàá lórídè ni pé mistake tí náà mo máa mú nínú ẹ̀ kì í ṣe pé gbogbo nǹkan náà ni ẹ̀ṣin ráìtì èmi sọ so nígbà tó dẹ̀ dáwọn stage yẹn mo bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní question wọn wọ́n sì dá mi lóò straight mo dẹ̀ get out mo kúrò mẹ́ mi ní béèrè mi mọ́ tí bá wá ní béèrè mi tó bá rú mi lójú màá béèrè gbà tí mo dẹ̀ ti gé àwọn nǹkan tí máa gẹ̀tì mi ní láti béèrè any question mọ́ iná fùfú nǹkan tí mo bá béèrè yẹn èyí tí mo ti béèrè àti nǹkan ti sọ tẹ́lẹ̀tẹ́lẹ̀ wa ó cover everything and then lórí ọ̀rọ̀ onílẹ̀-èdè kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n sọ náà níbẹ̀ yẹn wọ́n ní lórí pé ọmọ àwọn fẹ́ ra nǹkan ó fẹ́ ra mọ́tò àwọn dẹ̀ ní ọdẹ mọ bí léṣe kì í ṣe pé ọ̀rọ̀ mọ́tò lọ́rọ̀
tó ń dúró ti Wunmi náà pé Karimo ṣé you understand.
ó dẹ̀ sọ fún bàbá ẹ̀ pé ok ilẹ̀ yìí o mo ti rà o mo ní 2 plot mo dẹ̀ ní 2 acres àwọn Ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti ṣe òní yẹn ìbò wa ló wà kírétò jẹ́ kí n mọ̀ bẹ̀ ọwọ́ ìyá ìyàwó ló wà àwọn náà bá òun rà òun dẹ̀ ní kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ ok pé wọ́n sì pé èmi náà ti mọ̀ nípa rẹ̀ wọ́n láwọn pé mọ́mí yín àwọn béèrè lọ́wọ́ mọ́mí yín àwọn sọ a lot of things wọ́n náà kọ́ ní kò sí ilẹ̀ kankan lọ́wọ́ àwọn o kò sí kankan o kò sílẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi o èmi ò mọ kankan nípa ilẹ̀ tẹ́ ń sọ o èmi ò mẹ́nìtì nípa rẹ̀ o báwo lẹ ṣe máa sọ pé mo gbalẹ̀ níbi kan wọ́n ní Mohbad ní ṣó fẹ́ máa sọ̀rọ̀ sọ ni ṣé o ní mo fi ní pé tẹ́yìn bá wò pé Mohbad lè ọmọ mi wà tó máa ń lanu láti sọ̀rọ̀ nígbà tí wọn àti àwọn òbí ẹ̀ bá ní mistake tó máa sọ fún ìyàwó láti sọ àwọn nǹkan míì tí ọmọ bá ń ṣe láìda tó máa sọ fún ìyàwó ìyẹn ò mí wípé kí ẹnìyẹn náà tún wá rò ó láti lè sọ pé òun náà fẹ́ máa lo ntí ọkọ mi ti sọ kémi náà máa fi síwá wò oníkálukú ọ̀sẹ̀ bí Wùmí ló sọ wípé bóun àti bàbá ọkọ ń ṣe close ní láti lẹ̀ kí wá ló lè fọ́ sábà bíi pé kó ní kálukú jà ìgbà tí Wùmí máa sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní placenta ló fàjà wọn. dandan ni kí bàbá béèrè torí wọn ní Mohbad agbọ́pọ̀ ní Mohbad ò sí nílé lọ́jọ́ tó bímọ.
Very quickly, ẹ dúró ná, ẹ jọ Sister Mercy. Sister Mercy ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó ti pọ̀ jù, Sister Mercy ẹ̀jọ̀ mi ní question mi kan rí láì ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ni. Mindful of
now okay nípa ti àrò ẹ jẹ́ ká ní sùúrù ẹjọ́ nípa ti aláyọ̀dé you cannot tell me to stop talking about anybody since that you insist to talk anybody that you wish I wish.
Oya Sister Karimo ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ please.
Títà tẹ́ni ẹ má bínú mà ó mo máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ láti ibi tẹ́ ti sọ pé ṣé bàbá ló sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ jọ girlfriend bàbá lẹ́nì bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe sọ pé bóyá Mohbad ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún Wunmi ni Wunmi ṣe ń lo nǹkan tí Mohbad sọ fún láti láti fi sọ̀rọ̀ sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló ṣe dífá pé bóyá bàbá ti sọ̀rọ̀ fún girlfriend wọn ni girlfriend wọn náà ṣe fi sọ̀rọ̀ níbi òkú pé ọkọ wo bí tíyàwó ẹ̀ bá dé. Ẹ sọ pé bàbá kọ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀, girlfriend ni bàbá ló sọ̀rọ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, ṣé girlfriend tèmi ṣé manfriend ìyá tèmi ló sọ̀rọ̀ ni? Tí kò bá sí live video ẹ̀kọ́ wo bí tíyàwó ẹ̀ bá dé, kò ní sọ̀rọ̀ ẹbí kankan níta.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Torí àwa náà nílé wa ọmọ tó kọ́ ni wá. Àdẹ̀ kì í sọ̀rọ̀ anyhow. Mo wá fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ padà mà, ẹ lọ bá mi wo àwọn ṣẹ́mọ̀ kí njọ́ yẹn tán sí mi tán sí Mohbad gọ́gọ́gọ́gọ́ ṣẹ́mọ̀ kí bàbá tún ṣe interview njọ́ yẹn mà. Tẹ sọ pé bàbá kọ́ ló sọ̀rọ̀. Bàbá ṣe interview njọ́ yẹn. Ẹ wá lọ wọ́ sẹ́sí sí ìgbà tèmi tó sọ̀rọ̀. Mo á fún wọn láwọn àìmọye ọ̀nà. Sísá Tẹ́ni.
Sister Mercy, thank you, Karimat, can you hear me? Yes, it's okay. Our questions Titani raise, and we can handle it, okay? I don't want you to spill anything more than the things you have addressed. Everything you have addressed is out there.
It is just annoying.
And don't worry, even with the things you have said, they are enough. They are enough for us to take up any conversation anywhere, respectfully. So please, just leave us alone.
Sister Karimo, just stay around, okay? They're going to take care of your baby.
Please don't worry. Once everything they know, yes, let's visit the first. Okay. Seni Omologo. Kale everybody. Okay, àwọn nǹkan tẹ́mi rí sílẹ̀ nínú àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn, although ó padà wá gùn. But the first one ni pé tá bá fẹ́ wò lóòótọ́ ipe Baba versus Wunmi, how did we get here? Èkíní nígbà tí wọ́n débẹ̀ tán, okay, wọn ká gbàgbé gbogbo bó ṣe pé wọn whatever drama tó ṣẹlẹ̀. Gbà tán débẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ agree pé ó yẹ kán move òkú yẹn kúrò níbẹ̀? Ìyẹn ìkíní. Ìkejì. Gbàtọ́ lọ sí ọ̀dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá. Ìyàtọ̀ ti wà láàrin pé èèyàn dọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá pé nǹkan báyìí ó ṣẹlẹ̀ o, ẹ wá bá mi wá sílé. Àti pé wọ́n gbókùú lọ, ipe àwọn fẹ́ gba police report. Sí ń bẹ̀. Quite all right. We don't know.
Brafemi ló sọ̀rọ̀ kan ló ń jẹ́ Brafemi.
Because ẹnìkan náà wà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń jẹ́ Fẹ́mi Àbàtì, so.
No, Àbàtì lè yàtọ̀. Ṣẹ́rí ní lóòótọ́ níwájú Ọlọ́run àti èèyàn. Mo ní ẹlẹ́rìí kan àti ẹlẹ́rìí kan, ó jẹ́ ẹlẹ́rìí méjì. Orí live video lóòótọ́ láti rí woman kan tó sọ wípé ẹ wo bí tí ìyàwó ẹ̀ bá dé. Ní àwọn fámìlì Mohbad ti ń sọ wípé wọn ò gbúdọ̀ jẹ́ kí Wùnmí padà lọ sílé yẹn pé gbogbo nǹkan tó wà nílẹ̀ làwọn máa lọ kó. Ẹ dúró ẹ ní sùúrù. So eléyìí ṣe ní nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad ṣe òun mo fẹ́ sọ fún yín báyìí kẹ́ wá understand. Bàbá Mohbad ò sọ kankan ní àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó sọ wípé òun rí àgbàlá ẹ̀jẹ̀.
I'm listening.
In a crime scene, am I the suspect and am I the witness? Ẹni tí wọ́n mú tó dá ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ àti àwọn ẹni tí ó rí ẹni tó ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ yẹn.
Karimo wo lọ báyìí ni fẹ́.
Nígbà tó máa jáde lórí pool of blood. Ìgbà tó rí pool of blood torí ọmọ ẹ̀ tó kú, ó lọ pe ọlọ́pàá. Ó sì gbé ọmọ kúrò níbẹ̀ yẹn kó lọ sí. In the first place, ẹ lọ bèrè ní ministry Nàìjíríà. Ibi tó ti dé òkú láti lọ sọ́dọ̀ ọlọ́pàá tó ti ń bèrè police support. Láyé lọ ní ministry Nàìjíríà torí pé kí kò make sense. Ó lè padà wá máa jáde sí táǹsì báyìí kó wá ní pé wọ́n rí pool of blood nígbà tó rí òkú ilé tó wò lọ pe ọlọ́pàá kí ló fẹ́ bò fún wa.
Ọjọ́ yìí tí wọ́n nìyẹn èmi ò tí màá ní débẹ̀ yẹn dẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ mi ni.
Tẹ́ni ọmọlógo ibi tí wàhálà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ nìyẹn. Ibi tó yẹ kẹ́ máa ronú sí ni ẹ̀kẹ́ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí lọ ń bú Wùmí tẹ́rí pé Wùmí ṣe.
Èmi ò bá yín bú bẹ́ẹ̀ ni because èmi gbogbo sọ fún pé everybody ló gba tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ mi bàbá gbà. Ó yá tiẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ gbogbo ṣó tí mo ti láti
lẹ́sìn àbàtì ẹjọ́ fún 5 minutes ẹjọ́ torí ọkọ̀ tí mo ti sọ.
last week ní láti nísìn nígbà tí èèyàn bá ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹni bàbá bọ́ lẹ́rí èmi sọ pé nígbà tí ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣẹlẹ̀ tí bàbá sọ̀rọ̀ tán ní court tí bàbá ò sọ pé òun bá full of blood ó lóun rí fún èmi bàbá ò sọ fẹ́mi tẹ́mi kàn gbọ́ ni pé wọ́n ní bedsheet àwọn rí ẹ̀jẹ̀ nínú bucket tí wọ́n soak irú nǹkan kó jẹ́ wípé ilé tí wọ́n soak gan pẹ̀lú kó jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá soak kó jẹ́ èyí téèyàn àwọn èèyàn tó jẹ́ pé wọ́n ń ṣe period ojóbìnrin tó o bá sókè ẹ̀jẹ̀ ó máa dàbí púpọ̀ níbi kan tó bá
ẹ̀kọ́ tó ń jẹ́ full of blood ni.
kò sí ohun tí state ẹ̀jẹ̀ bá wà lára ẹ̀ kó jẹ́ kó stay dáadáa kó stay kó ní stay tó bá máa sókè sínú omi ókè tí bàbá Mohbad bá ń parọ́ ṣé bí àbúrò ìyá Mohbad náà tó tún wà sáìdì àwọn ti Wùmí wúmọ̀ ẹ̀ náà tó sọ àlọ́dẹ ọ̀rọ̀ náà wípé tó fẹ́ sọ wípé kò sí ẹ̀jẹ̀ níbi aṣọ tó ń sọ nípa rẹ̀ pé ṣé wọ́n sókè aṣọ bìkọ́ tó lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ àǹtí òun pé èèwọ̀ tó ní ẹ̀jẹ̀ tó wà nínú bọ́kẹ̀tì tí wọ́n sókè kalẹ̀ yìí ṣé mọ̀ pé mi ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ̀gbọ́n Wùmí ò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni wọ́n sọ̀rọ̀ yìí tí bàbá Mohbad ẹni tí a lè ń pè ní àbúrò ìyá Mohbad yìí wọn wá àti bàbá Mohbad ò gírì. So débi tó máa ní pé bóyá ó kọ́fà bàbá Mohbad pé ó rí lóòótọ́ ó rí aṣọ ẹ̀jẹ̀ truly bàbá Mohbad jẹ̀bi mo dẹ̀ jalè lórí that's why tí mi ti bá nìyẹn sọ̀rọ̀ mọ́ ilé tí.
àǹtí tẹ́ni mo ní wájú náà àtẹnudá ẹjọ́ tó lọ náà don't be biased please. mo ní.
ìbàyà tẹ́ wọrí ṣò mi ṣá.
ẹ ó dán ma mo fẹ́ béèrè question kan mo ní ẹ ti fún wa ní 20 minutes talk reasonable conversation ṣe mọ̀ pé nínú 20 minutes yẹn ẹ mú kankan bà pé ìkan pàtó báyìí ni Wùmí ṣe tó ṣe kú kan.
ok yẹn lẹ béèrè ok.
mo ń bọ̀ number 1 nìyẹn number 2 mo ò fẹ́ kẹ́ máa sọ pé family friend ò ṣe family friend no ìkọ́kọ́ ni bàbá ti sọ fálábìnrin yẹn tó máa jẹ́ kó máa sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ní public lójú kámẹ́rà tí ò dẹ̀ bẹ̀rù fún láìfi ẹ̀ nígbà tó fẹ́ sin òkú ló sọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn síta number 3 ṣé mi kó lòdò kọ́ tá à ń sọ yìí bàbá African TV gangan fúnra wọn ti jẹ́ ká bọ̀ pé òun lòun sọ fún bàbá pé ìkan báyìí ni kẹ́ máa sọ ìkan báyìí ni kẹ́ máa ṣe ìrìn báyìí ni kẹ́ máa rìn sí bàbá African TV gan ti fún wa nídìí ó sì lè rò pé ń lọ foundation ò ṣe foundation bàbá ọmọ ẹ kú òun ṣe foundation òun sign 25-70%. You're going out.
It is wrong. I also said it.
Eshema, I'm glad that you are being truthful, which is why I said at the end of the day, you have not given me a reason why you have not tell me a good reason why you think Wunmi should be a suspect in this case.
According to Karimo, the elder sister to Wunmi, the widow of Mohbad, she said Mohbad had mental problems. And the type of mental problem he had was probably depression. Now, she's saying probably. And she asked Wunmi and Mohbad. Now, this Karimo, in her life, she has never set eyes on Mohbad. No, not at all. She has never, they've never met each other, apart from talking on phone or on video calls. But then, that is not important. She probably got info from her younger sister and probably her own mother. She said she suggested that Mohbad go to a psychiatric hospital, and she said they refused because of the stigma that is attached to such. Now, she is trying to say that if a human gets knocked on his head, hit on his head, with the butt or the butt of a gun, of a rifle, how else do you think? What else do you think will happen to such a person that probably had concussion or something is wrong with him? And also, she spoke about depression, etc. Now, this brings me back to a video where we heard from Mohbad saying that ever since the NDLA thing, his life has not been the same, has not remained the same. Mohbad kept talking of water that he gave to him to drink. But if truly he was hit on his head by the NDLEA or whoever, then what about the video of Bella Shmurda and Mohbad when he went for a CT scan? and also MRI scan. What did they discover? Is there a concussion? Was he referred? According to Naira Marley, he claimed that Mohbad stopped the treatment that he wanted. I even told him, look, man, if you want us to travel abroad so that your mind can be sorted out, if there is anything that needs to be done. According to Naira Marley, Mohbad refused and told his mom that it's these people, they are the ones doing all of these things. Now, is Mohbad really going through some situation, or there are some, diabolic thing that is involved in this matter? What exactly, or is it substance abuse? What exactly happened to him? Well, Naira Marley said he stopped the treatment and that he could not go on with it, that he told him that his parents, father and mother, knows what is wrong with him and how to go about it. But Mohbad's mom wants us to believe that his son is actually afraid of the Malian record and whoever it is that is associated with that record, either Sam Larry. Now, Mohbad's father is saying something else. His father did not exempt Sam Larry, Naira Marley, but his father said, the RIP of my son and what made it possible started from Wunmi, the widow, and also from our mother, that these people are diabolic, they are evil, they are wicked, according to what his own son told him. Now, there's something that Mohbad's father said he observed, that Mohbad will call him and say, Dad, I need to see you. And once they are together talking, Mohbad will begin to spill out and begin to say all that he has inside of him. He'll begin to say everything. And once his father is like, okay, you know what, this is what we are going to do. We are going to take this action. Immediately, Mohbad will shut down and say, no, don't worry, it's okay. Mohbad's father wanted to keep pressing, like, look, listen, we need to deal with this. But, your son is beginning to be famous and is beginning to bring in money here and there. There is a limit to what you want to tell him. At times you want to tell him this, you say, Father, don't worry, I'll handle it. Now let's go on with the translation. She talked about the piece of clothes, the white piece of cloth that we all saw deposited by Wunmi. It was actually handed over to her by some group of people around that, they were all together. It was handed over to her and she dropped it in the coffin of Mohbad. Now, she did not talk more on that. What was the purpose of that? But we don't need to know more because Mohbad's father investigated, found out, and Wunmi herself said it at the coroner inquest that cloth was supposed to protect her. It's a spiritual thing. It was supposed to protect her. And I'm like, hold on, what is she to protect her from? I don't get it. What is this? Now, this brings me back to what she told Mohbad's father. Mohbad's father said, when I went to the house, when I was called that something has happened, when I got there, I saw my son locally embalmed. I'm like, wait, and I saw duvet with blood. What's going on? What is this? And the first thing Wunmi told Mohbad's father is, take him to your town, your village, take him to your where you are from, take him to Ekiti State and do some rituals on him to find out who RIP'd him. Did she say this to know if Mohbad's father was going to take such action? Was this a pre-discussed topic with his own mom? What exactly is it? Well, Mohbad's father said, no, I'm not going to do this. Maybe they just wanted to find out if this is what the man is going to do. Anyway, she ended up with the clothes being thrown inside of the coffin, and here we are. Wunmi's elder sister is saying that, do we know that Wunmi had to be secretly taken out of that place where Mohbad was buried because they heard that Wunmi was going to be attacked and the little baby, Liam, was going to be taken off Wunmi? How true these things are, we don't know. And of course, people already knew certain things. That is why let's be very sincere about this thing. Let us say the truth. How can thugs or boys, guys, on the street, wherever Mohbad lives, in Ikorodu there, why would they want to go after Wunmi? For what reason is it? They definitely heard or they've seen certain things about Wunmi. And moreover, Wunmi, they said her mom lives somewhere around where Mohbad also grew. And they eventually got to meet at the Malian house. So she wants us to believe that Wunmi was quickly taken out of that place because her life was not safe. Why? She wants us to believe that Mohbad's father and Mohbad's stepmom or father's girlfriend, as they want us to believe, they say it's father's girlfriend. But the man said, no, this is the woman that I took after the stepmother left because I could not allow her to compete with Mohbad. Now, hear me well. Not Mohbad's mom. She had left earlier. The man got another woman. And that woman started having issues with Mohbad. She could not just swallow that connection. She could not handle the connection between father and son. She needed to move out. And Mohbad's father got another person. That person that Mohbad's father got is the woman that they are trying to make us believe she's just a girlfriend. Whereas this is a woman that Mohbad's father lives with. They are together. Now, she said something. She said that the video that we've seen, viral video where Wunmi jumped or attacked NDLEA officer, Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency, one of their agents that had a rifle. Wunmi attacked and tried to take the hat off the head of that officer and probably slapped the NDLEA officer. She said this was done because of Mohbad. Now, what if she had been shot? What would have happened? She's trying to make us see how much Wunmi loves Mohbad and how much she's ready to sacrifice for Mohbad. Well, there are people who believe if $1 million is put on the DNA, it will come out negative. Mohbad is not the father of Liam. Well, according to Spending, who was sitting in the SUV on that fateful day, yes, he said he had Liam on his laps. And he heard both man and woman, that's Mohbad and Wunmi, arguing over Canada visa. Now, you might be wondering, what is this about? Didn't Wunmi confirm that they got Canadian visa? They did. But that Canada visa was actually what exposed Wunmi to Mohbad. Canada will request for DNA, paternity test to confirm that the child belongs to you. That's because there are child traffickers. They want to confirm. There are a lot of children that this visa application has exposed to the man. Yes, a lot of children. It could be the visa lottery, American visa lottery. It could be any of this. Canada visa exposed. This, according to what we heard from Spending, through who interviewed him, he said Mohbad got angry in the middle of the road on the bridge that connects the mainland and the island. I think Ebute Metta is what it is called. He got angry, told the driver to stop, that he was going to push out, throw out the baby into the sea, across the Atlantic Ocean, across the bridge. Now, he didn't do this. If he had done this, it's criminal. We'll not be talking of what we are talking today. But this is to let you know, a man will not say, I will throw my own son. He knows that this child does not belong to him. He knows. So for those who think Wunmi will come out for DNA, Wunmi will not. This has already been trashed. It has already been clarified. DNA has been done already. Mohbad, unfortunately, could not let go of Wunmi. Or maybe he has been spiritually tied. But unfortunately, again, his father said he did look for ways like what's really happening. I cannot understand. May we not fall into such. His father goes to a spiritual church where 24 hours vision, even if they don't have solution. When it comes to vision, 24 hours, they're always seeing this, seeing that. I don't know why they didn't see. But it has happened, it has happened. Okay, we cannot blame nobody. There is a reason and purpose for everything. But what we know is that Wunmi will not do DNA. Wunmi will not release Liam, or what is the name of the baby, for DNA, because the result will come out negative. This is what Mohbad got to know, that upsetted him, that got him angry. This is what he got angry with Prime Boy for. I can remember vividly the interview where Prime Boy was about to spill everything and they had to cut the interview. The police quickly cut it. The guy said, why is this woman, why is she putting everything on me? It was both of them that were having problems. They were having issues. They were arguing. He did not want to say they were fighting and arguing over the DNA result and the Canadian visa that exposed it, and maybe Obele Gushi. Like you are just everywhere doing the thing. You have now gone to, you know, that kind of thing. You've brought a bastard. You know, that's what they call children, you know, that they cannot say who the father is. You know, that kind of thing. They call them bastard. You understand? Even though bastard, well, let us say bastard can also be said to be something that is unpleasant, despicable, not really like that. But people will say, oh, he's a bastard, meaning, oh, we don't know his father. No, not at all. Bastard does not mean that. But this is the word. These are some of the words. In fact, this is what Mohbad said. You brought in a bastard to me. That is what he said. And this is what Prime Boy heard. And this is what Spending heard. This is what he heard. And he's like, wait, hold on a second. My friend, why are you talking like this now? Tidy this matter when you get home. This got Prime Boy and got Mohbad angry. Like, you're also part of them. So you two, you are betraying me. Instead of you to stand by me and let's rubbish this girl. But, you know, Prime Boy knows that Mohbad, when he gets angry, he does terrible things. He has anger issue. I said it at the beginning. When I watched some of the videos, I listened to analysis. If you're able to interpret certain things, I said, okay, Mohbad had anger issue as a result of certain things here and there, which, of course, a lot of things have happened to all of us as human beings. Our ability to control, manage, is what makes you who you are. So we cannot say, oh, it's because he has problem. Everybody has problem. Things are happening to, it's just because Mohbad's own is being spoken about. So this is a lesson. So Mohbad had this anger issue, but still, he was able to contain or curtail it at that moment because Prime Boy was saying, hey, guys, stop this. So in anger, because Prime Boy was not supporting him, he got angry and punched the SUV because he wanted to punch Wunmi. So Prime Boy is like, guy, you are messing up now. Why are you effing up? What kind of rubbish is this? No, don't do this. You are bigger than this now. You guys go sort these things at home. Now, Prime Boy said, well, this is what happened. But Wunmi gave us a different narrative. She tried to pin it on Prime Boy. Prime Boy has said his truth. And not just Prime Boy, because if it's just Prime Boy, we'll say, oh, because there is a Prime Boy accused them, Wunmi accused Prime Boy. What about Spending? Spending is neutral. And Spending corroborated the story. Spending corroborated the story, saying, yes, this is what happened. That this is how it happened. That Mohbad could not contain it anymore. Like, Ash, he just said, how did you bring a bastard? Like, he used the word F. That was when he tried to, like, oh my God. So this girl, you messed me up to this point. So they got home. The fight continued. At least we can connect this to what Adura said. Now, Adura was not in the car, SUV. Adura was in the second one. So when the car stopped, that was when, Adura could never have known what happened in the car. But when they got home, Adura got to know what happened. He heard it because he was also angry. Like, they didn't put my name, include my name in the visa. And that was like, you are talking about visa. Do you know the bastard that they brought to this house? Now, this connects us to Mohbad's mom. You see that woman? They say she's a woman that keeps her mouth shut once she eats. Once you give her something to eat, she knows this. She definitely heard from her son, Adora, like, Mom, this is what they were arguing here and there. So Wunmi would tell Mohbad's mom, please, kill me. There's this saying, this, expression, kill me inside and not outside. Meaning, do not expose, do not leak my secrets to the world. And to shut Mohbad's mother's mouth, immediately donation came as a result of the, emotion and sympathy after the RIP of Mohbad, 24 to 48 hours after the RIP of Mohbad. Immediately, people donated. Thousands, millions were donated. She transferred it all to Mohbad's mother. This is what she did. Immediately, the money settled in the account of Mohbad's mother, and she got the alert and confirmed it. He's like, heaven is here on earth. Yes, we must keep this secret. I'm also a woman. Then she looked back at her own life, her journey, what sent her out of her husband's house, Mohbad's father. Then she said, they do it in this world. It's not something new. What is it that we've not seen in this world? Don't worry, life goes on. And this is where we are today. She kept on muscle on Adura, the younger brother to Mohbad, not to spill out anything. Keep your mouth shut. So guys, what do you think? What do you think about this one? You've heard Karimo. She has spoken like she has not said anything. She's just ranting. She has nothing to say because this is beyond you. Karimo, Wunmi, Adura, this is beyond you people. Mohbad's mother, this is beyond you. This is beyond you. You cannot be smarter, wiser, powerful than the world. Everyone is on this matter. Justice for Mohbad.